guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to see how to organize your refrigerator, which is one of the most requested video on my channel. And I wanted to say a great big thanks to all my viewers who have been constantly asking me to post how to organize refrigerator and even the kitchen cabinets and everything. And today I am here with the refrigerator organization tip, but in the next coming weeks we will see my new kitchen look and kitchen tour, and also my kitchen cabinets, how I have organized, and also few organization tips. So now let's move on to the video. Organizing your fridge not only helps in maximizing the space, but also it gives a clear view of what you have in your fridge so that you can easily access it whenever you want. So here is my refrigerator, which is from Samsung, that comes with a digital inverter technology and also convertible freezer. That means I can convert this freezer into fridge as well. It has a capacity of 345 liters. It also comes with a touch panel in which I have option of power freezing the freezer and power cooling the fridge, and also converting this freezer into fridge. Everything in just 3 seconds with touch of this panel. And I got the one with stainless steel finish, as I feel this gives a nice classic and stylish look to my modular kitchen that has stainless steel finished dishwasher and convection oven. These 3 colorful flowers are pasted over here by my daughter, and this one also by her. It's like I love Bali one. So now this fridge comes with 2 sections, one on the top and other at the bottom. The top one is a freezer and the bottom one is a refrigerator. First we will see what I have in my freezer and how I have organized it. So when you open my freezer, I have one shelf with 2 sections, one on the top and other at the bottom. On the top section, I always utilize to store desserts like ice cream, popsicle, jellies, or any other desserts that needs to be freeze. I don't keep anything else in the shelf, only desserts. Underneath this is a movable ice maker. I have good amount of ice cubes in it so that I can make milkshakes, juices, etc. And this space I utilize for storing only frozen vegetables. I don't buy a lot of frozen vegetables. As I am in India, I get all vegetables fresh every week, but like green peas, sweet corn and capsicum I don't get easily, so I just buy them in bulk and freeze it so that I can use it whenever I want. And also my kid love to have this green peas and sweet corn as a soup or as a snack to school, so I wanted to have them in bulk so that I can make it very often. And in these 2 containers I have colorful bell peppers. You can see I have washed it and cut them into small pieces like this. I have a green, red and yellow bell peppers because I don't have access to these bell peppers very often over here, so I just buy them whenever it is available and I freeze it so that I can use in the tikkas, noodles, and while making Chinese dishes. Also in this container I have the bell peppers only. You can see I have green and yellow one. So I store up only this sweet corn, green peas and capsicum over here, nothing much. And another tip I wanted to share here is, if you are storing up these vegetables, make sure you are storing separate place. I mean, you don't mingle it with the desserts, because the strong flavor of the vegetable will get into your dessert, and when you eat it you can feel like there is something fishy smelling in it. That's really weird. So make sure you are storing them up separately like this. So that's the reason I store up vegetables only in this area, especially the capsicum. So that's all about the freezer area. And the door of my freezer have 2 pockets as well. I utilize this space for storing up only masala powders. You can say I have curry powder, mutton masala powder, chicken 65 masala, and this is a chana masala powder, chaat masala powder. So these masala powders I don't use very often in my cooking. I use very rarely, so I don't want them to spoil, so I keep them in the freezer. And here I have a garlic powder and also onion flakes. So garlic powder very important to keep either in the fridge or in the freezer. They will harden and you cannot use it. So make sure once you open it, keep it in the freezer or in the fridge. And the top one, I don't have anything, just only one glass jar with some masala powder, and I don't have anything else. And that's all about my freezer. And now let's move on to my refrigerator. So this is how my refrigerator looks like. On the top it has one fresh room followed by 3 shelves and then a big box to store large quantity of vegetables and fruits. In the door it has 4 different sized trays. So now we will see how I have organized it. So on the top I have a fresh room in which I store only milk based products like paneer, cheese, butter, everything. So here I have 2 packets of paneer, and here I have a mozzarella cheese, here I have a sliced cheese, and this is actually a opened mozzarella cheese. I transfer into a ziploc bag because if you keep it open they will spoil, it will harden and dry. So make sure you transfer into a airtight container or into a ziploc bag like this, so that they will stay good for a long time. And here I have a store-bought butter, and here I have a homemade butter. I think I have already posted a video of how to make butter at home. So I sometimes use it in cooking, or else I make them into a ghee. And this glass container I store milk cream, fresh milk cream that I collect every day from yogurt and milk, so that I can make a butter with it. And behind this I have only this dried strawberries. Next is easy slide tray. It means you can slide it out like this to easily access the things. And this shelf is quite larger than other two, so that you can utilize the space for storing large vessels when you make large quantity of idli dosa batter, something like that. So I usually utilize this space for storing idli dosa batter, or if I have any leftover roti, chapati dough, yogurt, milk, baked goods like bread, muffins, cakes, buns, everything like that. So let me show you how I have organized it. So you can see here I have a stainless steel basket which I use for storing only baked goods like bread or burger buns, wonder cake or banana cake, something like that, or muffin. Any baked goods I store in this basket, because baked goods tend to spoil very quickly, so you want to finish them before its expiry date. So if you keep in a separate basket which is easily visible for you. And here I have a ginger garlic paste. So this is actually a blender jar cum storage container. So once I blend anything in this blender jar, and if any leftover is there, I can remove the blade and use this lid to store in the refrigerator. So this blender is so useful in my kitchen for a family like mine with 3 persons. So I blend some ginger garlic paste last week and I have some leftover in it, so I just store in over here. So I have a ginger garlic paste in this, and here I store up milk, yogurt, idli dosa batter, roti or chapati dough, or even leftover curries from morning preparation or dinner preparation, something like that. So let me show you what I have here. So here I have a glass jar which has milk in it, and this is actually microwavable plus dishwasher safe. I think I bought this one from IKEA Singapore. This is actually a teapot, but I'm utilizing for storing up milk. Hello. As this is a microwavable, I just boil it up in the microwave and then I refrigerate it. Once it's over, I just throw into a dishwasher. So now you can choose the stuff, something like that, to make your job more convenient and easy. So I have a milk in this, and here I have a yogurt which I made yesterday, and in this bowl, this is actually a snack bowl, but I made yogurt in it. Since it doesn't have any lid, I used a cling wrap to cover it. And behind this I have tomato curry that I made for breakfast, and I have few as a leftover, so I keep it over here. And in this one I have idli dosa batter, and underneath this I have fruits which I cut into small pieces like guava and papaya. No, so I utilize this space for storing only baked goods or yogurt milk or idli dosa batter, roti dough, chapati dough, or leftover curries and dals, something like that, nothing much. And underneath this is another shelf which I utilize for storing only fruits. You can see I have a watermelon here, and I have two baskets in which I store the guava, pomegranate, and I have apple in this, and I also have this longan. So this longan we used to have it in Singapore, and recently this one is available in India as well. So you can see I have 5 different fruits which are clearly visible and so easy to access. So keep a tray like this and store up your fruits. That way, you can always remember what fruit you have, and you can take them really easily. And underneath this I have another shelf in which I kept 2 baskets, and these baskets are so cute. I love them a lot. I got them from IKEA Singapore, and now I am really regretting for not buying 2 more. It looks super cute in my fridge. Okay, anyways, so this one this basket I usually use for storing mushroom, baby corn, cucumber, sweet corn, or boiling peanuts, that one only, or all something like that I make for evening snack. But this week I didn't buy anything, but I have this chiku fruit in large amount, so I'm utilizing this basket for storing this chiku. And in the small container I have a small amla. And near to this basket I store up tomatoes. You can see this super red tomatoes, and here I have a coconut. So I use coconut in my everyday cooking, so I have coconut in this. And next I have these 2 boxes.
This is something.
2 boxes, and this 2 box I have stored. In this box I have ginger and green chili. I don't want this to mingle, so what I did is I just cut a cardboard paper, like this. I think I got this when I bought some kitchen container, and I cut them depending on the shape of this box, and I kept it in between so that I get 2 sections to store ginger and green chili separately. And if you see this, I store curry leaf and coriander leaf in the same way. I put a cardboard sheet in between so that I get 2 rooms to store curry leaf and coriander leaves. So if you don't get a divided boxes, you can do this way. Just take a container and take a cardboard sheet and cut depending on size of your container, and just put it in between like this so that you get 2 rooms to store 2 stuffs in one box. This is a big box which is really big in size. So if you buy vegetables, probably you will buy for whole week around 7 to 8 different vegetables. So if you just dump everything into this big box, I'm sure they will be so tough to access it. So what I did is I just measured the size of this box, and I bought 2 baskets and 1 tray to keep inside. So I categorize my vegetable into 4 different types depending on its shape, like leafy vegetables, lengthy vegetables, super lengthy vegetables, and a round vegetable. So when it comes to leafy vegetables like coriander leaves, mint leaves, methi leaves, palak, curry leaf, I store in this tray on the top, because these herbs tend to spoil really quick. So I want to have a clear view every day so that I can finish it off before it spoils. So I put a tray on the top. You can see luckily this tray can easily move around here and here. So I just put this tray over here, and I store only leafy vegetables in this tray on the top. And let me take it out so that you can have a clear view inside. So inside this box I divide it into 3 sections by keeping two baskets over here. And this basket I use for storing up round vegetables like beetroot, brinjal and yam, pumpkin, cauliflower, cabbage. Those are in round shape. I keep in this tray. And in this basket I keep the vegetables which are lengthy like beans, carrot, lady's finger, like that. You can see I have a beans here, I have French beans, and I have this is a broad beans, and I have a carrot underneath, something like that. So I keep lengthy vegetables in this. And I have a super lengthy vegetables. Super lengthy vegetables means which are really lengthy, like drumstick, bottle gourd, rich gourd, snake gourd, etc. So you can see I kept the drumstick, and also I have a bottle gourd here, and I have the spring onion over here. So this is how I categorize the vegetables, and I divided this big box into 4 different sections, and I storing up the vegetables. So you can see I buy vegetables only for 1 week, and I try my best to finish off within 1 week. My big advice over here is, if you have a big box like this, just measure it and buy a basket and trays depending on the size, and you can utilize for storing your vegetables in this way, so that you will have a clear view, easy access as well, and looks really pretty as well, right? And next, this is my refrigerator door. As I mentioned earlier, it comes with 4 pockets. On the top I kept 2 square trays, and in this tray I usually keep halfly cut vegetables like tomato, onion, potato, anything, because we are a small family with 3 persons. For some recipes it called for just only half onion or 1.5 tomato, something like that. So what I do is, after I cut it, I keep them over here, so that when I start up with next cooking, I will always have a clear view what I have, so that I can use it without wasting it. So in this one, I think my kid kept her Kinder Joy in this. Okay, so I have this half cut potato and also this tomato. Even if I have any peeled garlic, ginger that is left over after cooking, I keep in this tray. And near to this I have a lemon, because this is a summer season, and I love having lemon juice for this hot summer. So even I use lemon on my skin, so I always make sure I have at least minimum of 5 lemon in my fridge every day. So you can see I have 6 lemons over here, and here I store up this cocoa powder, coffee powder, and this is the new container that I got recently from Trio. This looks super cute, and I'm storing my cookies in this. Underneath this I have 2 egg basket, but I'm using only one to store the egg. The other one I am using for storing sauces. I don't buy sauces in big bottles, because I want them to buy fresh every time. So what I do is I buy a small sized sauce bottles only. So you can see I have soya sauce, green chili sauce, this is a tomato ketchup, and also a chili garlic sauce, and this is a Szechuan sauce, and here I have a mayonnaise. I think I have 2 more ketchup packets that I got from McDonald's. Never mind. Okay, and here I storing up the eggs, and here is actually a bottle section. So I am storing up 2 bottles of water, and here I have a 7-Up, and here in this box, actually this is a stainless steel lunch box. I store in urandal batter in this, because when you blending idli dosa batter, just soak up 1 cup of extra urandal and blend it, and store that urandal batter separately. So if you wanted to make different variety dosa like pearl millet dosa or rahi dosa or wheat dosa, you can mix this urandal into that particular flour, and you can make different dosas with it. So I usually do this way. So you can see I have a urandal batter in this, and here I have a kiwi fruit and also strawberry in this. So usually this space will be free only. So if I don't have any space over here, I utilize this space for storing. That's all about this space. So this is how my refrigerator looks.